Football League. Finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Washington Commanders. On the sideline, Sean McVay really learned a lot here in Washington under Mike Shanahan and later Jay Gruden. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
Pushed out to his right. There he goes again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He'll take off again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he's in. What a drive. Davante Adams. Touchdown, L.A. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown catch, number 20 on the year. Offense going to take over now for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Right away they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big
The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover. And it's actually going to wind up a first down. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense?
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
Rams offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Taking off. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. On the move left. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Rams offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Commanders come up with it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Rams offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Rams offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Trey Amos on the coverage.
Now, faking the give, out to his right. Escaping the danger of throwing and completing. And he will go all the way. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He'll drop to throw. Moving left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Right side, complete to Nacua. And he is out of bounds.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It's 2nd down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Forced out left. He's going to look deep for Adams. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Post defensive lineman.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is a heartbreaking backbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's hard! And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down, Rams.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
Whoa. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Headed left, buying time. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another first down as it's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Punt to his right. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Davante Adams. Touchdown Rams. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. That touchdown reception number 22 for him this year. Tied for 2nd all-time with Jerry Rice, who did it in 1987. One away from Randy Moss's record of 23 TDs. Rams offense ready to get back at it. And with so little time remaining, even the 3 timeouts, not going to be enough for the defense to have a shot at getting the football back for the offense again. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. That is brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.